What's up guys, my name is Tetos and welcome to a little update video. Also, of course, I want to thank everybody for subscribing. We hit the 5,000 subscriber benchmark recently, so that was quite amazing that it happened so quickly actually. So a couple of things in this video. First off, I recently hit Diamond once again. I just thought it's a nice thing to share because I've been a player who has hit Diamond in Season 5 pretty early, but I fell down back to Platinum, but I've gotten back to Diamond recently, like a couple of days ago, and mainly by playing Garen top lane and Thresh support. As you can see here, feels pretty good to be back, and just wanted to notify you about that. Other than that, I want to talk a little bit about the channel because I've started a video format recently, a second, which comes in addition to the Play Like a Pro guide series. And I also want to talk a little bit about the Play Like a Pro guide series and how the current replay situation affects the format, because believe it or not, I actually am not able to do a video on any North American or European player right now, and the reason for that is quite simple. Let me pull up the browser window right here. Of course, you might think, well, how do you do these videos? Well, I'm using lolking replays or op.gg replays. And for North America or for Europe, you can see here that there aren't any replays saved. I don't know why this is the case. I've tried tweeting at lolking, but they haven't replied, so I really can't do anything. When you're looking for the replays, you will only find a handful of them, because some days after the patch, the most recent patch, hit the servers, they simply stopped working. Now I can't even go to op.gg because, as you can see here, there is no replay button available for European players as well. So the same goes for North America, of course, but it just shows that I can't do any of these players right now. A second problem comes when I'm trying to get somebody from Korea. Of course, some teams like Team Solomid, they have Korean accounts right now, but I don't want to do the low elo version of that, and also I would rather do like the Korean players if I do a Korean, you know, if I choose Korean replays. And the problem for that again is that, for example, I wanted to do a video about SKT T1 Bang, and I can't do it. There is only one game played on this patch, on this account, and on his second account that I know of, it is this one. There isn't even a single game played on the current patch, because Korea gets the patch usually a week later. So I think around the 24th or 25th of August they got the new patch. So I can't use these replays and I can't use any of these games. So I can't use this guide. And of course we have Faker, who I haven't done a guide yet for, but he uses too many different champions, as you can see here. If I wanted to do a guide on LeBlanc, I couldn't do it because he only played her like 3 games on this patch. Same goes for something like Victor or anybody else basically, or Diana. I can make a guide for that. Now, finally we have another case, for example, Deft, EDG's Deft, who has been playing actively, but I can't pick one of the champions he's known for, mainly, for example, Kog'Maw, Ezreal, or of course Jinx, which he's famous for and which he's known for playing. Because the only champions he's been spamming and which I have enough replays of, as you can see here, is either Tristana or the second one would be Twitch. But why would I ever pick this guy for Twitch when I would have someone like Imp, who is known for his Twitch play? The problem for that is, of course, I also know Imp's account. It is this one, and this guy has not played at all, or at least not enough games on the current patch. So as you can see, there's not a single Twitch game right here, and I don't know any other account. I also know about this, of course, a list from op.gg where they have all the accounts or Smurf accounts that they know of or that they registered themselves, I guess. So you can see here, okay, this guy is CJ and is shy, this one is shy as well. But the problem with that is that there isn't really anything, like it's not a complete list, of course, first off, and secondly, sometimes these are outdated. For example, I wanted to do Clear Love's Evelyn, and I can't do it because these accounts, of course, they don't have any games played on them. And even when you go to the wiki, the esports or Leaguepedia wiki, with these, you know, IDs listed here, they aren't up to date and they aren't accurate most of the time. So there is no way for me how I can continue this series right now. I'm really sorry for that. That's why I'm pushing out a bit more of these shorter tip videos as well. And also, of course, I primarily started the tip video because I wanted the quick tip video for the series. I started that series to ease into the future months because, of course, in roughly 1 to 2 weeks I will start my next semester at university. Then I have less time again, and then I can't get a full-fledged 15-minute champion guide out every week anymore, which is just not possible with how long one video takes. So that's why I invented, or like just started creating this second tip format, and I hope you enjoyed as well. So this will be a kind of filler video format, I guess, until I get enough free time to work on a longer guide. Of course, now I have free time right now still, but as you can see here, as I showed you, I can't really work on a decent guide because EU and NA isn't working, and for Korea, of course, I just showed you the problems. So, but let's not talk too much about all those negative things, because, you know, I've hit diamond and I've hit 5k subscribers, and it just feels amazing to be back again. I felt, of course, very bad when I fell down to platinum. I think I dipped down all the way to plat 3 while I peaked at diamond 3 in this season, so it was pretty hard for me to recover from that, but I did, and I finally also have a positive win-loss ratio once again. It's been a few months actually, so yeah. And the funny thing is that one of the main things that helped me was, of course, the Garen, which turned out to be OP in this patch, but I actually got the mastery level 5 before the patch, so you can't really blame me for abusing the OPs too much. And I've also been playing Thresh a lot recently, and what I wanted to say was that the Madlife Thresh guide I did, that actually helped me to improve my own Thresh play, and it really helped me to, you know, improve at the game and get more wins, of course, this way. So that's why I also did the pro tip series here, where are already 3 episodes out, because I don't need like 10 replays for a champion, for a player. I just need like 1, 2, 3 replays, and then I can make a quick tip video like this. Of course, they aren't as in-depth and they aren't as helpful, I guess, as the full guides, but you know, that's what I have to do in my situation right now. So that's an explanation, I hope you understand. But finally, before we end the video, I wanted to talk about a little bit about a podcast I've been on. It should be out on, I don't know when this video will go up. I think I will just upload it on Monday or Tuesday, and it's Monday right now, so the podcast should be up actually on Monday. Maybe it will be up on Tuesday, but it's on Improve Your League, which is a pretty nifty site, and you can see the previous podcasts here included guests such as Impact, Panzer Dragon, Challenger Player, even some pros or ex-pros, Kelly Trolls, Foxdrop, Shakares, yeah, of course, Philo, and you can see it's a pretty respectable podcast roster, I guess you could call it, and I was very honored to be messaged by the guy. Of course, that was Ginfinger, I think. Jordan Williams is his full name, if I remember correctly. And he asked me if I wanted to be on the show, and I said yes, of course, and I was a bit nervous. I was a bit talking too quickly, even worse than in this vlog, so I hope you can understand everything. It's a pretty interesting podcast, though, I guess. I'm talking a bit about Garen top, Lulu top, and also about mindsets, and the special topic I've picked is easy to play versus hard to master champions. Of course, many champions are easy to play and hard to master, but I'm mainly talking about that you should, if you want to improve your rank in League of Legends, play champions like Garen top, or any mid, or Tristana bottom lane, or for example Xin Zhao or Warwick jungle, instead of the mechanically intensive champions such as Yasuo mid lane, Riven top lane, etc, etc. So to basically break it down, that's also one of the many topics we're talking about, because the podcast is about, I think, 50 minutes long, so you can listen to it whenever you want, of course. I will also link it in the description if it's out. If it's not out yet, I will put the link there whenever it's out, and of course I will also tweet it and stuff like that. So I think that's about everything I wanted to cover in this little video vlog update kind of thing here. I hope everything was clear to you guys. I hope I didn't ramble on for too long. I think I got everything across that I wanted to talk about. So I will end it at that note. Once again, thanks so much for your continued support, for subscribing, liking, commenting. Of course, I'm still at a size where I can read every single comment, read every single tweet and stuff like that. So if you have any questions, if you have any requests, just message as you want to shoot at me. Don't hesitate to do so. I will gladly read them and answer them if there's any question inside. And that's it. Until next time, bye bye.